And you've been conditioned to believe that when you don't speak up, you're good. And so yesterday I was watching this guy called Lawyer Fins because he talks about how to convince with Lawyer Fins. So you can look up his YouTube or his Instagram. And I really like the way that he was sharing some tips and tricks because of his ability to speak up and be confident in yourself. And one of the things that he shared really caught my attention. He said, maybe you're very smart, you're very articulate, but when it's time for you to address a conflict or share your idea, sometimes you're having trouble speaking up. And it doesn't matter how many times you rehearse, and yet at the moment, it was difficult for you to speak up. And what he shared was that you have been conditioned to believe that when you keep quiet, when you were growing up, when you keep quiet, people were telling you, oh, you're so mature, you're such a good person, for even though other people were doing wrong things to you and you just seem to let it go, you're the bigger person, and it's like this grand thing because you don't let it bother you, and so you don't raise a stink and ruffle the feathers. And so you were conditioned to believe that by you doing that, you are a good person. And so I just want to address this because a lot of times I share things like you maybe you are having difficulty with speaking up because there is guilt, because there is the fear. And yet on the other side, I also share that it's because while you were growing up, it's because of the positive praises also. And it's a balance between, oh, you're such a good girl because you are always so studious, you don't have to work, you don't do anything that worries me. And it's all these positive praises that make us think we have to stay in this lane to be good, to get these praises so that other people can love us. And when we hear our parents say, oh, look at that, they're always causing some troubles, always yelling and screaming and complaining about things or whining about things, and then in your mind you're thinking, okay, so those are poor behaviors and it does not gain me good attention, it does not allow my parents to praise me. And so it is these wanting other people to love you and praise you and see you on at this light, this facade that you're a good person, that you keep quiet. And so I would love for you to take a look at how your life is. If you're having trouble with speaking up, is it because of the fact that you don't want other people to see you differently? You don't want other people to see you as a troublemaker or a pain in the butt, Like all of these things is also stopping you from voicing your concern, your opinions, your hurt or unfairness that has been done to you. And how do you go about doing this? Is the fact that understanding this and peeling the meaning of you away from what you need to say is very important. And that's one of the things that I work with my clients, is to peel away the meaning that you are a bad person when you speak up, or you're a troublemaker when you speak up, or the need for someone to love you so that you keep quiet. So all of these things, we need to start peeling all these layers away from each other so that you can start to see, hey, even when I speak up, it doesn't mean I'm bad. It doesn't mean I'm a troublemaker. It doesn't mean any of that. And so whenever you're ready to go on this journey, I would love for you to hop on a call with me so that we can figure out what exactly we would like to work on to peel all of these layers away so that you can separate from who you are from the actions that you would like to do. So that's all I have for today. That's it. And I'll see you next time.